Hello friends, I am your Nadim and you are watching Lolly Animal TV. We bring you the best daily animal videos that you will definitely like. Subscribe to our channel and get information about animals, then go for free. Let's start today's video. Do sharks lay eggs? For what reason do some sharks lay eggs and some give birth? Deep down underneath the ocean, that flash of sharp teeth, that ferocious shark from downward is very dark. Gray color, ferocious looks. Please welcome the dangerous shark that makes vertebrates and spineless invertebrates shiver with fear. There are a large number of shark species available in the Earth's oceans. Today the term shark has become synonymous with danger. Commonly sharks are perceived as bloodthirsty monsters roaming the deep oceans waiting for humans to the bait. The mention of any shark species ending with the name shark brings to mind gory scenes of sharks biting off limbs of unsuspecting people swimming along the beach. Sharks are famous for their dorsal fins and sharp teeth that give it that vicious look. Sharks reproduce by internal fertilization. However, the methods of fertilization depend on the shark species. According to research studies, it has been found that sharks mate during the breeding season. Behavioral and hormonal changes can be observed in zebra sharks during the mating period. Do many people want to know if sharks also lay eggs just like most? Or do they give birth to live young sharks like humans? Do they produce one shark embryo or multiple embryos? Where does the newly born baby shark live? Do the bamboo sharks lay eggs like most bony fish? Pregnancy in the female shark can sometimes be seen in most sharks as rounded stomach areas. The swell shark behavior is specific to each shark species and widely studied to ascertain the aquatic predator's parental instincts. Experts can only do shark behavioral studies. Read on to explore more information on how sharks are born in different shark species. If you liked reading this article, we are sure you will enjoy our other exciting works on Can Sharks Swim Backward? And Do Sharks Have Bones? Do Port Jackson sharks lay eggs? Some sharks lay eggs that develop inside the mother shark's body. These eggs hatch outside the body, and in most cases, no parental care is observed after the many sharks' eggs are laid. The embryos extract nourishment from a yolk sac located inside the egg capsule in the mother's body. Some shark species lay eggs while some give birth to live young ones, just like humans. The viviparous species of sharks are classified into placental and aplacental types of sharks. The placental sharks are identified by a placenta that connects the maternal tissue with the developing embryonic tissue. In the case of the placental sharks, the embryos draw their nutrition from the yolk sac during the gestation period. It also includes those types of sharks that consume egg yolk-filled, unfertilized eggs in egg capsules by a process known as oophagy. Egg-laying sharks also reproduce by ovoviviparity, a term used to describe a placental viviparity. The sand tiger shark, also known as Carcharias taurus, is a species in which the two embryos that are first fertilized consume the other embryos of the litter, known as adelphophagy. Cat sharks lay 24 eggs per year. The shark's body is inundated with light gray, brown and black bands. These sharks can eat and breathe at the same time. Port Jackson sharks are oviparous and lay egg capsules during their breeding season like bamboo sharks or the horned shark. A female Port Jackson shark lays a pair of eggs every 10 to 14 days. According to research studies, it has been found that a female Port Jackson shark can lay up to 16 fertilized eggs during each breeding season. Do tiger sharks lay eggs? Tiger sharks can be identified by their hallmark vertical bars covering the sides of the shark's body. Do you know that the tiger shark is known to be the fourth biggest shark in the world? Also known as one of the most predatory aggressive shark species, just behind the great white. Tiger sharks lay eggs that remain within the body until the embryos develop into juvenile sharks. The female tiger shark does the connects to the embryo by the placenta. The embryos draw their nutrition from the contents of the egg sac. When the embryos are developed, the eggs hatch and the young tiger sharks are born live in the ocean. Do rainbow sharks lay eggs? Around 40% of the shark population in the Earth's oceans lays eggs and is oviparous. The sharks lay their eggs in translucent pouches or shark egg cases known as the mermaid's purses or the devil's purses. The mermaid's purse protects the eggs, and the long strands dangling from the mermaid's purses aid in anchoring the egg case to coral or seaweed found on the ocean's floor. A shark egg is filled with yolk, which serves as nutrition to the growing embryo. A single mermaid's purse contains multiple embryos per egg case. The shape and size of the eggs are used to determine the species of shark. The female rainbow shark species like carpet sharks that lay eggs, and the male sharks prey on the eggs to fertilize them. The rainbow sharks lay eggs only in their natural habitat, and it is impossible to get the sharks to breed in captivity. Do reef sharks lay eggs? The bullhead shark species lay spiral shark eggs, though these eggs are also known as corkscrew-shaped eggs. The bullhead shark eggs are very much different from the usual oval-shaped eggs. The spiral shark egg cases are made from a very similar material to the fingernails or a hair material, and like all eggs, this spiral egg case protects the growing embryo in the yolk sac. The spiral ridges in the egg cases of the bullhead sharks aid the egg case to get a good grip on the nooks and corners of the crannies and rocks or the ocean bottom. The spiral eggs wedge themselves into the rocks well and are unaffected by the strong ocean current. Moreover, the spiral egg case of the bullhead sharks also protects the growing embryo from potential predators. According to research observations, it has been found that many sharks give birth to live young ones as compared to egg-laying sharks. Viviparity is common in sharks, but it is again classified into various types. Oviviparity refers to the method of reproduction where the females lay shark eggs within the body. This egg will hatch within the body of the female shark and develop into small live young sharks before being released into the ocean. The whale sharks are the largest species of sharks, and they reproduce by the method of oviviparity. In this method, the female sharks give birth to young sharks that depend on the yolk sac in the egg for nutrition, which later modifies into a placenta-like structure. Hammerhead sharks, lemon sharks, and blue sharks reproduce by viviparity. Reef sharks are viviparous sharks, and this means that they do not reproduce by the egg-laying method. In this reproduction method, the pregnancy period is approximately 300 days, and the female shark gives live birth to young ones. The young ones also develop within the body of the female shark. This is unlike the other sharks that lay eggs, and the young ones are developed within the body of the female shark. Do red-tailed sharks lay eggs? A baby shark is called a pup. Some sharks produce a large number of eggs, but only one pup survives. Some pups feed on infertile eggs for nourishment. The whale shark is ovoviviparous, meaning these sharks produce eggs, but they do not lay them. These eggs hatch in the female shark's body and are born as miniature sharks. Around 500 different species of sharks are viviparous, while the remaining species are oviparous and lay eggs. The red-tailed sharks, like carpet sharks, reproduce by laying eggs. In its natural habitat, it has been observed that a female red-tailed shark swells with eggs during the breeding season. During the spawning season, the female red-tailed shark has a more rounded abdominal area. If you liked the video, please like and share it with your friends. Thank you.